Hey guys, Event Horizon X1 here, and I'm going to be reviewing Dr. Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb. Now this is a black comedy film directed by none other than Stanley Kubrick. It stars George C. Scott, Slim Pickens, Sterling Hayden, and Peter Sellers in 3 roles, including the title character, Dr. Strangelove. The plot centers around the U.S. president and his staff who are trying to stop a full-blown nuclear strike on Russia, initiated by subordinate General Jack D. Ripper by the use of Plan R, which is an emergency countermeasure that's only to be used if Russia attacks first, which was not the case in the situation. So, as this film progresses, we see the political elite scramble to stop the execution of Plan R, and furthermore to prevent this doomsday device that Russia has. Now this film is a classic in my mind. It's one of those movies that you should probably watch before you die. But that's of course only my opinion because I'm a sucker for a black comedy, and this just knocks it out of the park. What I found interesting about this was it's not really a film that matches Kubrick's other work. Like he did The Shining, which is obviously horror, 2001: Space Odyssey, Full Metal Jacket. And those are very different than this film. This originally was actually supposed to be a full-blown drama, but Kubrick decided and his co-writers decided to change it up, make it a comedy, and this definitely enhanced the film, probably. Not saying that this would have been bad if it was a drama, but it really is a good experience the way it is, the way the final product came out. There's a lot of witty humor in this. It's a good use of satire, especially for the time. It was during the Cold War this film came out, and it's obviously satirizing the Cold War. There's no real people in this. It's not really based on any real person, but it's definitely directed towards the Cold War, the Russia-United States nuclear threats against each other, showing how silly nuclear war is. But the satire is definitely used well. There's a lot of hyperbole in some of the accents, especially with Dr. Strangelove. He's a former Nazi and nuclear weapons expert, and he is a very eccentric character who still holds near and dear to his Nazi origins. And also, there's a lot of irony present in the film, and some uber nationalism that was present during this Cold War time. But also the situations, some of the situations like just taking that you wouldn't think would take place during a nuclear crisis are happening in this film, which also ups the humor factor. But that's pretty much why I love this film. There's the only problem I have with it was I wish I saw more Dr. Strangelove, the character. I found him really interesting, but he's definitely probably too eccentric to keep in a lot of the film. I would say keep him in just a little bit, but I feel like Kubrick restricted his character just a little too much, in my opinion. But I love this film. It has farce humor, memorable characters, and the overall direction of this film is phenomenal. I give this an 8.5 out of 10. I'll see you guys.